right. Sorry about that, you guys. This was a last minute find that reframed this entire stream. So it's always a delicate dance, because when you find certain things that are of a certain quality, generally speaking, the way I manage it is I save that stuff for videos. And I wouldn't usually build a live stream around them. However, I've decided to throw caution to the wind, because right now, as you can see in my glasses, I'm sure, I am living my absolute best life, where I am streaming to you guys, talking about some genuinely great information that you guys are going to be blown away by while watching the UFC, and being very ecstatic about that, and so excited to watch Conor McGregor fight that I kind of can't breathe. Like, I'm having trouble breathing inside of my breathing. You know what I mean? But you're definitely not late. No one's late. I've been streaming for 1 minute. So here is what we're going to do. Okay. I'll just give you guys a kind of a walkthrough of the things we're going to be looking at, so that we can give people just a second to get on. God damn, these chicks are banging it out right now. This Chinese chick can kick. This is a girl? That looks very dudeish to me. Anyway, so there are two different conversations here. One conversation has two sections inside of it, and that is the section that we're going to be examining some of the evidence that was presented, right? And looking at it with a little bit more of a discerning eye to see if maybe there's any evidence that it was fabricated, right? And again, anything that we talk about on this entire stream is just a thought exercise. There's no way I'd be able to prove if anything is real, not real, whatever. But we're going to be, the glasses should go. Dude, are you new here? Come on, dude. This is a thing that we do. We do a thing with the glasses. Oh, no. Man, I bet my audio just went about 10x better 1 second ago. Okay. So here's what we're looking at. Okay. So we're going to be looking at the text message evidence, number one, that somebody pointed out there's a big problem with, and I'm not just talking about the other stuff we've talked about, and we're going to compare it to something else. We're going to look at the engraved bullets evidence. Okay. And then the main course is going to be all of this back and forth that's been going on X today over the supposed HD footage that the people in the courtroom saw, but no one else saw. Okay. So it's like, oh, so you guys are saying the people who were in the courtroom, specifically the ones who, like exactly who you would think, are saying, listen, guys, we saw an HD piece of footage showing Tyler Robinson indistinguishable on the roof taking the shot. We saw it. What, you weren't there, dude? We saw it, HD. And yet someone else who was there is like, that's a complete why are you guys making this up? What's wrong with you? And I'm going to show you how we know, why we should be very suspicious as to that being true. Like, I can't just outwardly call them a liar, but like maybe I might be doing that. We'll see. If I can't verify it myself, but we'll take a look at that case, right? Okay, so what we're going to do is start right now. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, and you watch my content consistently, I would appreciate it if you guys would subscribe. That ensures that you will get suggested my stuff. It's not just for me. Like I'm telling you, it's not just like, hey, subscribe. This is just an incontrovertible fact in the way that the algorithm works now. It is a much more targeted suggested system. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, you are way less likely to get suggested any of my videos, no matter what. So anyway, Drake bet on Conor, the Drake curse. The funny thing about that is Drake did not bet on anyone. They that whole like $1 million bet thing is just a marketing ploy that Stake and these other companies do. It's like, of course it's going to get publicity if someone bet $1 million on anyone. It's not real. There's no one betting $1 million. They just it's completely fake. Again, allegedly it's fake, right? Okay. Now, if you end up seeing me ever posting a gigantic bet for any other bookie, you'll know that in that case, it's definitely real, like 100% real for sure. But, in the case of Drake, $1 million, it's stupid. It's not real. Okay. So let's, the facial recognition. Oh man. Debate Andrew Wilson. No, dude, he's too good of a debater. I don't like that shit. Like debating. It's like, ugh, guys. It's so boring. It's like the most boring thing ever. It's like, okay, yeah, dude, totally. Sure, dude. Yeah, Tyler Robbins. Yeah, I probably did it. And you're basing that on what? Well, they saw the HD footage in the courtroom. Okay, so cool. Something you can't verify at all. Like this, you can't verify it, right? Caesar Z is a smooth brain. Oh, I don't even know who that person is. Is that someone who's running their mouth? Dude, you guys check this out. You guys want to see how right you are? Look at this. Okay. So I got this text, or I'm not text. I'm sorry. I got this comment earlier, right? Seek attention much? So I click on the guy's name to see what his other comments have been. Look at that. LOL sunglasses, LOL sunglasses, LOL sunglasses. The exact same comment on 3 different videos. It's like, oh yeah, that's super believable, dude. I'm sure that's real. Jesse's glasses are equal to Candace's battle bun. Ooh, that's an illegal knee, dude. That's pretending to be a girl. Yes, they're running their mouth. Yeah. Well, you could shut their motherfucking mouth, dude. Jesse, I rewatched your Charlie's Alive series. You're right, bro. Jesse, rewatch it. Whoa. I will allow it because I agree with your take, but don't spam, please. But yes, I know I'm right for sure. And if you guys really want to see, don't do this again, dude. Even though you are telling me the things that I nothing makes me happier than this, I will put you on timeout, dude. No spamming. Okay, so check this out. Oh, I'm gonna put him back on. Before we even get into what I referenced, that just reminded me that I wanted to show you guys this because this is so ludicrous. Like, you want to see what like absolute major league gaslighting looks like? And if you guys don't follow me on X or Bays on X, make that change right now. Okay, there's me, real Jesse on fire. See. And I said, yeah, you're not going to convince me that's a coincidence. They're just having fun with inside jokes among the people inside the stage play. What are we talking about? And guys, go follow Real Bays, okay? Wait, I'm not following Bays? Look at that, dude. I wasn't even following Bays. What an idiot. So he says, these are the porta potties that are currently up at the Losi Center at UVU. At this point, I think they're just screwing with us 100%. Right? Allegedly 100%. I don't know. There's no way for me to know for sure, but it's pretty, pretty fishy. Look at this. Outside the Losi building, bro. Robinson Waste Services. Robinson Waste Services at the Losi building right now. Come on, dude. Come on. It's like half the reason that I did not half, but at least part of the reason that I did the series I did was because maybe if they see that I sniffed it out, that if I can build actual trust with these guys, they'll put me on the other side of this at some point, so I can write the ideas for this stuff. Because I can't think of anything that would be more fun than that. Like, I can't think of anything that would be more fun than that. As long as the reason that I'm doing it is something good, you know what I mean? And I would prefer to be fucking with, it doesn't matter. But this shit just looks funny to me now because I know what they did. I know what they did. And so when they go, oh, Robinson wasted, it's like, come on, dude. But listen, I do not give a fuck about people. Like if you don't have a bunch of people yelling about the things you say, you're not relevant. It's literally like, that's the equation. It's literally that simple. Like in the business we're in, if in this business, if you say a thing and no one, shits on you for it, it means that, like, I don't know, pick any, I mean, like, let's just use me as an example. Like 4 years ago, if I was like, fill in the blank, some controversial thing, there's no way Ben Shapiro's going to call me an idiot. They're not, who gives a fuck? He's not going to care. So I take it as a compliment. And to your guys' point about Luke, oh, dude, I'm going to get that little dude tonight. Hey, brother, did you see my comment on your video about the DNA? I noticed his limp change from the right leg to the left leg walking out of the stair. Yeah, dude, you know what's funny about that, Alex, is we talked about that on the episode that I did with Sean Johnson and Alex Jones, which is already out on Sean Johnson's channel, but I'm going to start putting out the clips tomorrow. I wasn't aware that they switched limps, but I had like heard a rumor about it, but Sean said he had seen it and validated it, and that guy's, his credibility is bulletproof. You know what I mean? He's and then also when it comes to questions about what security's response is, and when we talked about the fact that none of them pulled their guns and how they behaved on the, in the first aid, also he's like a guy where it's like, okay, good. I'm just at least able to like validate that my instincts are correct, because there's like people who have good instincts. I would consider myself that. And then there's people who like know, and he is a person who knows, you know what I mean? Yeah, I want to show like he's, where is his, that's weird. Dude, is he really that shadow banned? That's crazy. He told me that he got his channel was pretty shadow banned. That's wild, actually. There it is. Yeah, this is the episode that we did right here. But his bio, Navy SEAL Master. Oh, he's a Master Chief. Wow, I didn't even know that. Oh, wait, is this yeah. U.S. Navy SEAL Master Chief, retired medical service officer who transitioned to a career in executive protection specialist, podcast host, and tactical fitness trainer. So like when we're talking about we're talking about the security protocols and what these guys did afterwards, like this resume right here is like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that he was more qualified than anybody who was even on that team to say what is normal. You know what I mean? But he said that he saw them switch. He saw him switch the limp also. That's great. He served in assignments including Command Master Chief of Naval Special Warfare Logistics Support Unit 2. Jesus, I didn't even know that. What a fucking badass, man. In 2012, he was accepted in the Navy's medical scholarship program, graduated from Virginia College of Medicine in 2016, trained in undersea medicine operating medical assets. God damn. That is so crazy. I love these fucking guys who have like, that's the backdrop of their life. And they just don't even talk about, like, literally, like you'll find out because you randomly Google their bio to qualify something. You're like, Jesus. I only know, I know a lot of Navy SEALs. I only know two that were Master Chiefs. One of them is Ed Byers, who also won the Congressional Medal of Honor. And he is one of the best guys I've ever met. And now Sean Johnson also. That's crazy. Anyway, so let's move along to the topic at hand, which is these guys making shit up, right? Okay, that's a good idea, son of a. Here you go. So, okay, here's where we're going to start right here. So first, I wanted to show you guys this, okay? This is a conversation between me and Heavy Duty Country. I just emailed a screenshot of it to me, like, right? So it's like, we're talking about doing our, another video about the ballistics, the 223 versus the 5.56, I'm sorry, versus the 30-06, whatever. Now that they have the 223 bullet, we're doing that. Now, what we're looking at is just, this is what text messaging looks like on an iPhone. Look at the spacing between messages. Okay. Look at how uniform it is. Seems rather important, right? Because then when you go here, the Leah files pointed the following out. The iPhone messages don't normally touch or overlap like they do in this screenshot. There is a clear space between normal messages, not here. Look at the bottom message. The letters are way too large, even for all caps. There are clear bubble overlaps. Look at the bottom message. These are so bad. You need to get actual phone records because it's so fake, it's embarrassing. Okay, so let me make that a little bit bigger. Like, what is that? Right? And then these two are just like on top of each other. These two are on top of each other. Then the spacing's normal compared to that. It's like, I mean, I don't know for sure, but that certainly looks pretty fucking suspect to me, dude. Right? You know what, actually, I'm genuinely asking, have you guys ever seen this before? Like, you know, like the spacing between the two responses that's so tight like that. I've never seen that before. So I am, you know, not an expert on all iPhone functions, but that shit looked real sus to me. So just wanted to point that out before we get to, you know, some of the more important stuff. Like, so we're gonna actually look at this for the first time, because I got an email this morning that I thought was really sharp, and I haven't evaluated it yet. But then we're going to get to the HD footage, which is that's what we're really referencing today. Okay, so I got an email today, and it was like talking about how it appeared that the engravings on the spent casings were deeper than the ones that were on the live ammunition. And let me see. And I don't agree. They look exactly the same. Right? Yeah, they look exactly the same. Okay, disregard. All right, so now we're going to go to the meat and bones of what I was referencing when I said these guys are fucking liars. Okay, watch this. Okay. So let's start with Graham Allen and his take on the HD footage that apparently was shown only to the people who were actually in the courtroom and not to anyone who was not physically there, which is hilarious, because why on earth would they do that, right? What possible reason could they have for that? But we'll get back to that. Okay, so here you go. This is him telling the world that, like, anybody who's questioning this is full of shit, and anyone who was there can validate it.
Okay, let me start off. This person is a part of Candace cult. She's an idiot, along with all of these other people that are now saying that the video did not show what we all say it shows. It's because they live under this concept that that person is not Tyler Robinson. The video...
I think what everybody is saying, at least I can only speak for myself, is that video does not make it clear that it's Tyler Robinson at all, especially given the fact that the primary star witness is Lance Twiggs, who has no alibi, DNA all over every other thing, there's no evidence that doesn't have his DNA on it. And he looks exactly like Tyler Robinson if you put on the hat and sunglasses. And as a matter of fact, as I've showed people earlier, if you run a facial comparison, suspect, Lance, Tyler, and it says which one is more likely, it picked Lance in all 6 categories. I showed that yesterday. But, you know, like, you can't reframe it on me. Like, oh, you know, I thought you said that Tyler never did it. I'm like, no, I didn't. I said that it's not clear who it is. And if you really
zoomed in, clearly shows the individual getting into the prone position, the timestamps of exactly when Charlie was shot, that individual taking the shot, getting up, running off, jumping off the thing. These are the same people that are spreading the lie that the prosecution has no video evidence of the person taking the shot.
Oh, I love this, dude. Spreading the lie that they don't have it. Hey, just hold that thought for about 2 minutes, and then we'll see what that, hey, where did they get such a crazy idea that they didn't have it?
When they took an out of context clip and where the judge was simply asking, is there any footage of someone taking a shot, because he wanted to be able to alert the family members. People like this person cannot be trusted. They work with Candace Owens. They believe Candace Owens is the head witch of the coven. These people are no different. They're brain dead. They're lying to you because their lies are all falling apart in real time. So they're making their money while they can. The video will come out. None of us are afraid of it coming out.
Yeah, see, that's the thing, dude. It's like, I am not afraid of anything, because if there is video evidence of Tyler Robinson shooting the guy, of course I want him to go to prison. Like, I'm going to make money either way, guy. Okay. I'm just going to respond, because this shit does not apply to me at all. I said it was Lance from the beginning, most likely, and none of this disproves that. But the point that we're making about them being fucking liars is right here. Okay. So let's watch this, because Jack Posobiec is also running the same game about, they have all this HD footage, whatever. Here you go. This is from Ryan Mata.
And then you see him take the shot.
Is there any footage of the alleged shooting?
There is not, Judge. And then you see him take the shot.
Okay, I just wanted to clarify that.
I think everything's been proven. I think it's proven.
I'd like to be crystal clear. You asked if there's any portion of this video that captures, and I believe you asked of the actual shooting. There's no video of that.
I think.
Oh, there's no video of that. Wow. Oh, I guess everyone's lying. Like they're lying, guys. They're lying. Like, even if it turned out that what he was asking, or what was going on there, was he was clarifying whether there was a video of the shooting on that video, which seems absurd, because he literally says there's no video of that. Even if that's the case, okay, well, characterizing everybody as liars for saying that there's no video of the shooting is stupid, because look at the clip. How would anybody not take that from that clip? If there is a video of him taking the shot, cool, let's see it. And show me how you know it's not Lance. Lance's alibi is that he was sleeping until 1 p.m. Sleeping till 1, okay? So, like, that's what I'm saying. Show me why it's not Lance. Wait, I thought you said that Charlie's alive. I did. And I for sure 100% have not. That's never changed at all. But what I think is going on as part of that stage play is they've set this up from the beginning now, very, very clever, to eventually pass this off onto Lance and have Lance be the one responsible. I would actually, if I had to guess where this is going, I think Lance will be found dead with a note that takes credit for the assassination. They'll let Tyler go. Lance is gone. Boom. Perfect circle. It's over. Would be my guess. And that way, it's like, even, if that's what happens, it's like I was right either way, because all I did was I never looked at Israel. That's the only thing that's different about my whole takes. Like, is the only reason I was so early on Lance is because everybody was on that train, and I never looked there. And honestly, like I was talking to Nate about this last night, Valhalla. I was like, the only reason I never even looked at that is because I was so underinformed on that topic back then. I didn't know anything about that. Like, had that happened now, I would have been completely convinced that it was them, which is lucky that I wasn't, because I'm going to look like a genius now either way. But anyway, point is, though, that these guys saying that there is a crystal clear, video of the shot, and wait till I show you the actual video that people are distributing. And this is they're like, this is the video that they're referencing as HD. And let's see how close it is, dude.
I think everything's been proven.
Or how clear it is.
I think it's proven.
Is there any?
Hey, we're watching you in our pool. We need to get with bombs. You're going to drop so we can switch to UFC. Love you, brother. Oh, dude, watch UFC. You should be. Oh, you don't have 2 TVs, dude? I'm watching UFC right now as I'm doing this. Thank you for the super chat.
Footage of the alleged shooting?
There is not, Judge.
It's so ridiculous, dude. Okay. So here you go. Here's the actual. Oh, this one's just funny, actually. But apparently this is the actual zoomed in footage that supposedly shows it.
Top left corner, the individual is now seen running across the rooftop of the Losi building to what would be the southwest corner of the building, crouching down and then crawling to the corner of the building.
And this is at what time?
Around 12:23.
Hey, Lance is still asleep, guys. Lance is definitely still asleep. He had a rough night the night before, scribbling things into his notebook and creating, different device inventions that he was going to yell at people for if they try to touch him. In case you guys didn't know, Lance is reportedly a bipolar psychopath.
I think the timestamp on the video is 12:22.
On the 10th.
On September 10th, yes, 2025.
So we're clear. This is the roof of the Losi building.
Correct.
Can you still see that individual?
Yes, you can, laying prone.
Crystal clear, guys. Now, just in case there's any, crystal clear. Here we go. Just clicking through it. And this guy, hey, do you believe this to be Mr. Robinson? Yes, I do. Yes. How long is he on the edge of the building? Just until the reported shot was fired. The reported shot was fired. Oh, cool. At 12:23 and 12:23, 28 seconds. And then gets up and runs. Oh, okay, cool. So wait, hang on. So there he's laying. And then he gets up and runs. Okay, so like, where is the shot? I don't see it. Also, you know what I notice here? Stands up and immediately runs. I'm just seeing this for the first time. Does it look to you guys like think about what it's like if you have a big long gun? You've got a big long, any of these shooters, you've got a big long gun and you're prone, right? And you're going to stand up and run. Okay. Think about the movement that you're going to have to make, right? Like you're prone, you stand up, you're going to have to, you're going to use your left hand probably. If you're right-handed, you're going to use your left hand to help prop you up. And then you're going to have to take the rifle with your right hand and then kind of cradle it. Do you guys see him do that? I'm genuinely curious. He gets, it's like, okay, so he's prone. Boom. Oh, we can't tell because it's so blurry. I know, but it doesn't really look to me like he grabs a big, heavy 30-06, But I don't know. What do I know, dude? What do I know? And then we jumps off. Okay, so what they're saying is that there's some, that's the enhanced version, apparently, is what people are saying on the internet. But here's the bigger question, and then I'll get to the super chats real quick. Here's the real question, okay? Let's say that there is a highly advanced HD version of this video, right? Like it's an HD version of the video. Why would they not show that to the public? If this is like a real situation, there's no trickery afoot, right? Because I understand that they didn't show the Lance Twiggs testimony. There are certain parts of the Lance Twiggs testimony that they didn't show, but that's specifically for a reason that does not apply to the video evidence. Bottom line, the reason that they didn't show some of the Lance Twiggs stuff is because it's complete hearsay. It's witness testimony from the star witness. And if they're like, okay, well, if the potential jurors hear him say, Tyler said to me that he killed whatever, that's why they supposedly, redacted that from the public viewing it. Okay. A video is a video. It's a video. It's literally video evidence. It is for sure going to be seen by everyone. It doesn't apply. Like it's not the same application. It's not like just because there is evidence that is very strongly, indicating that a defendant is guilty, that they're not going to show that to the public. So what possible reason would they have to withhold evidence that clearly shows Tyler's face? You're going to show us all of the footage that's blurry on his face, but if you have one that's perfect, it's like, don't show him that one, dude. We're trying to give transparency to the public, okay? And if it turns out that you can, positively identify the suspect, then we can't show them that. It makes absolutely no sense at all. It makes absolutely zero sense at all. None. Okay? It's ridiculous. And listen, again, I have never been upset at anyone at TPUSA once I figured out, well, I mean, I wasn't before, but like once I kind of like put together what I think was going on, it was like, oh, okay. Like if Charlie, this is play, like he obviously has a good reason to do it, whatever. But what I can't stand are these little like jizz drinkers on X that are all, oh my God, this is a cut and dry case. Listen, dude, they have perfect HD video that the people inside the courtroom saw. And so all these plebes pretending that they didn't see. It's like, oh my gosh, shut up, idiot. Like, shut up. They just they're incapable of just, how about one layer of analysis above this, dude? Like, why would they only show this perfect HD footage in the courtroom and not show, if it shows Tyler Robinson's face, why would they not show that? It's so dumb. Just come up with some kind of reason. Well, because they don't want to show anything graphic. What would be graphic? Like, how would Tyler Robinson's clear face be in the same shot as Charlie getting, or same, camera shot as the one where Charlie gets shot? It's dumb. It makes no sense. Of course, that's ridiculous. Okay. Well, that's the thing. Some of them are stupid. Like, I'm not saying I'm not talking about I'm not talking about the people who are putting the Robinson, like these people, right? The people who may or may not have allegedly put the Robinson waste management thing next to the Losi building, who are making inside jokes to each other. They're not stupid. They're really fucking smart. Super smart. I'm talking about the useful idiots, right? I don't really know who's who. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know who's who. Maybe some of these people who I would guess were useful idiots are actually smart and on the inside of it. But like, there's only two options. It's like, if you were not inside of the courtroom and you did not see the HD footage, and even if you did, why would you not be asking the common sense question, which is, why would there be such amazing footage and you wouldn't show you guys? Oh, your goal for transparency is we want to put all the questions to bed. We want to make sure the public gets to see everything. So that way there's no more suspicion being thrown in the wrong directions. And so the decision that we made was this perfect footage that we have of the suspect's face. We went ahead and withheld that and only showed it to the 14 people inside the courtroom, 12 and a half of which are working with the TPUSA, like whatever. And all of them are like little jizz drinker, propaganda mouths, right? It's just dumb, dude. It's just dumb. Correct. Preliminary hearing, not a trial. It's a trial of the prosecution's case. Like, that's what's on trial is the prosecution's case. And it's like, is it good enough to take it to trial? Completely. That's correct. And I think I've been calling it a preliminary trial, like a trial, but not a preliminary, whatever. But I'm totally aware of exactly what it is. And of course, there's plenty of evidence to make it go to court. Like, that's the thing. People getting bent out of shape about what the outcome is going to be. There's plenty of evidence for it to go to trial. Like, it should definitely go to trial. But what I'm saying is, I think when it goes to trial, it's going to end up getting put on Lance, since it is overwhelming how, it's so on the nose, dude. It's so on the nose. Right? It's like, if there's anything There's literally no evidence that this one guy doesn't touch. And he's the trans furry freak. You know? Let me get caught up on these. I watched Turkey Tom, and the writing what Lance Twigs wrote on paper looks like what Tyler Robinson supposedly wrote. The letter Y and D, they look like each other. Oh yeah, dude. We had I had what do you call it? AI look and analyze, and it said that the M and the whatever, I don't know. I mean, like the fact that the note is the fact that the note is so much worse handwriting is super sus, dude. Because anytime that someone's gonna juke handwriting, it's not gonna be better, it's gonna be worse, you know. These look like Google messages on Android. Oh, really? Hold on. Wait, Google Android looks like this? This looks like iPhone to me. It says iMessage right there. It's definitely not. It says iMessage right there. 100% they're Apple. Or, I mean, there's, being presented as Apple. Right? Jamie made this merch, dude. So, like I was telling her, I think what I'm going to do is like, if people have the ability to make merch and you want to do you want to have like a whole line of Jesse on Fire merch, if you send me your designs and I look at it and the merch is of solid quality and it looks good, then I'll let people do do merch and I'll promote it on the channel, all that. And in this case, are you guys ready? Buckle the fuck up, okay? Can you guys see that? It says, "Why so sad?" Why so sad? Oh, man. So that's coming to Shopify near you. Thank you, Jamie. Shauna says, smash that. Oh, smash that thumbs up. Thank you. I was like, smash what, dude? God damn. Thank you for the super chat. Hi, Jesse. Love the show. Sonia, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Tyler Robinson can out sprint Usain Bolt with a rifle in hand. Yeah. Dude. Well, I mean, he's like both of them, they seem like young, spry gentlemen, like they both look like 21-year-olds who could still run fast. Dude, both these guys are good, man. It's so crazy. These like the level UFC fighters now, this level has gotten so, these guys are both just like unranked random guys, and everyone is so good now. It's bananas, dude. PM Millard says, keep an eye out for the Treason Act to show up on Trump's desk. I don't even know what the Treason Act is. And are you saying that like they're going to charge him with it? Because honestly, right now, I don't even think like it won't matter. Like the country itself is in I heard that we did reopen negotiations, like, apparently, but like we just need to get this deal done, dude. We got to get the deal done. They specialize in AI bot training. It's on purpose. Oh. They are using us to train AI by making false statements, using your values and beliefs in justice and truth against you by setting these rage bait traps. I mean, there's certainly a lot of that. That's why I stay like, ooh, oh my God, this white dude is a savage. Why did you stop that? What the fuck? Wow, that guy is good though, dude. Wow. Yeah, X. That's why I spend more time on X than I do on Instagram, but I just look through X and it's like, this is just literally custom built to make people fight. Now speaking of fighting, I am going to watch that Luke, who apparently is he's a young Democrat creator, more leftist creator, who made a video about me, apparently. And as soon as I looked at his face, I was like, this is going to hurt my feelings deeply. This is the kind of person that I go, oh my God, I hope he likes me. So we're going to do that in a second. The footage doesn't account for him dismantling the rifle, let alone running at Olympic speed with it. Yep. The question I have is where did the idea that he put it to, like took apart, dismantled, or then put it together, whatever, where did that come from? And if they do have footage of that, why on earth would they have not shown that in the trial, during the pretrial, when your entire reason of doing it on video was transparency to the public because there's so much interest? It's just so ridiculous. They will then mark you as dangerous patsy or as dangerous or patsy for later. The trick is do not engage. It's a trap, and by design, to flood our accounts and shut people up. I mean, I can tell you that, like, me and my crew, there are like accounts that make videos, and we won't, like, we think that they're traps, right? Like, where there's so, it makes no sense. Like the stuff that they're saying, I would get a strike in a millisecond for that. And their whole library is that way, and they're getting huge views. And so all of us are like, that seems like you don't even want to be you don't even want that on your watch history, much less, comments or anything. It's like, it's a way to figure out who holds certain kind of, like, what they would say extremist views. I totally believe in that. Because it's what I would do. Basically, that's how I come up with everything. Like, this is what I would do if I was in that situation. PM Miller, the Treason Act is the U.S.-Israel Intel merger. Oh, God. Yeah, dude. That, what's so crazy about that bill in general is I looked closer at it and was really looking at what parts get integrated. And it's specifically the military AI stuff. And I just still, as much as people are starting to wrap their brain around AI, like as a concept, I don't think people fully grasp yet where this is going. I very recently feel like I really started to, like, wrap my brain around this as a, conceptually, not that I have like a crystal ball of all the ways it's going to be used, but there was a long period of time where I would hear people say, oh, AI is going to lead to the end of humanity. And I remember just being like, what on earth? Like, I just, like, not that I was questioning, I just didn't know anything. I'm like, how? Explain it. Like, explain it to us so that we can at least have some kind of, functional opinion on what sounds like it's going to be a really big deal in society. And then when ChatGPT came out, then it's kind of like, okay, I'm starting to understand this is an unbelievably impressive tool that can do all kinds of crazy stuff. But then you start to think through, like, applications as it becomes more clear what it can do, what it can code, what it can build, what it can replace. And then you start thinking through other applications. Like I said, I have zero concern about AI, like, nuking us. I have no concern about AI doing not zero, but like much lower than before, of them like enslaving us and turning us into whatever. I think that whatever happens to us from AI is going to be voluntary. They're just going to set the turn, like they're just going to set a trap. If it wants to get rid of us, they'll set a trap. It'll be like the Matrix or something, except we'll volunteer for it. Like, it'll give us something that is so pleasurable and easy that, like, every human's just going to volunteer for it, and whatever. The side effect of that thing is going to be to not reproduce. And then within a couple of generations, we're done. Whether we plug into it or they do the companion doll thing, because it's, if they go to hot war with us, then that threatens them. Why would they do that? Like, if you can have a group you want to get rid of, volunteer to be gotten rid of, why would you not do that? Anywho, but as it relates to the military application, like, the need for a large physical army of soldiers is going to be gone. Like, there's not going to be a need for that at all, because the AI systems themselves will be weapons that can take on current, like it's just going to be, look at what Elon is doing with Tesla bot, dude. Okay. Like if you have access to the American military and the AI side of it, not only do you have the cyber tech, like the cyber tech stuff of it, you also are going to have access to the things that the AI powers. Like as an example, if they, for whatever reason, wanted to use 1 million bots, but more likely it's going to be stuff that we can't even imagine, like things that are in space that can identify things and just boop, give them a heart attack. Boop, give them a heart attack. Give them a heart attack. It's stuff we can't even imagine, to where a tiny little country that does not have a large standing army can take over the world. I mean, potentially. So anyway, those are my thoughts on that. Okay. Classy Llama, thank you very much. I'm a veteran Navy SEAL. I spent 15 years in the teams, including DevGru. I now work with the Black projects. I have some things to tell you. I'll email you. It will be from the same name. Okay, cool, dude. I will definitely look for that. Let me, if you shoot me one right now, then I will respond to it. And then that way for sure, I'll get alerted when you send things in the future. So ideally, like send it right now and I'll make sure that I see it and respond to it. And then that way, like I said, anytime that you email me in the future, I'll get notified, because I suck at fucking email. But I'll send you my cell phone. Teresa Dodge, thank you for the super chat. I changed the size of font on my big phone. Smallest option. The messages have similar spacing. Oh, is that right? Similar spacing to the screenshot. That is extremely helpful, actually. Do you mind taking a screenshot and emailing it to me at realjesseonfire@gmail.com? That would be extremely helpful, actually. Or I guess I could do the same thing on mine and check it. Wait, so you change the size of font on my iPhone to the smallest options. The messages have similar spacing. Okay, hang on. Let me see. How do I, I don't know how to do this. Actually, Teresa, do you mind just like shoot me a screenshot? realjesseonfire@gmail.com. I'll look for it right now. Vada and family, thank you for the super chat. Hey, Jesse, keep up the good work. There's so much evil in this world. It's nice to laugh every now and then. That's literally all I try to do, is just make everything funny, because it's so absurd. It's so absurd, man. It is, yeah. The world is changing very, very quickly. And if people are not capable of looking at things the way they actually are, as opposed to getting fed something just directly from the same channels that shape the sleep, the sleepwalkers. I don't know. I mean, like, it just maybe life's exactly the same. Maybe it's just exactly the same. Because at the end of the day, it's like, okay, cool. Hey, you figured out that, this thing over here was actually not real and they did blah, blah, blah. And this one, believed the official story. And it's like, okay, cool. Well, what'd you do on Friday? It's like, oh, I took my kids swimming. And then, Saturday we went to a picnic. It's like, does it actually matter? I don't know. But I feel like if you're in like very recently with the virus, it's like people either drank the Kool-Aid and took the shots or whatever. And, and other people didn't. So maybe there are some people that would have had their lives saved if they would have gotten the shots. And then there's other people who got the shots and they died. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I don't know. I just want to make sure that I have as much information as possible, but I'm going to make it funny as many times as I can, which I'm going to go torch Luke right after this. Taskmaster, what's up, dude? Thank you for the super chat. Jesse, I know Nate is your boy, but bro, he's cocky like most of us men. However, he's not nearly as humble. He's hard to watch because he knows everything, which means he's unteachable. You're a far more likable dude. Just saying. Well, I like Nate. And, dude, all the fucking tier 1 guys, like not all, but a lot of the like high-end tier 1 guys are like that. They're just like, it's a certain kind of personality that gets to the top of the, of the tier 1 people. You know what I mean? Nate was like a big deal, man. He's like Nate was, I don't think he would care if I told people this, but like Nate was on like a committee that literally planned the withdrawal from Afghanistan, which then got axed by the Biden committee. Like that's not how they planned it, obviously. But he's been in some high rooms, you know what I mean? And I just don't like, my opinions are malleable. So like, I just don't get bent out of shape about anything. People disagreeing with me. It's just like, I mean, like literally exactly like what I was saying, like no matter how sure I am that like this whole Charlie thing's a hoax, it's like, I already know I'll probably never be able to verify it 100%. And so it's just more, I don't know. In this case, it's just kind of fun because you're dealing with people so far above your, like what I believe we can influence that, I don't know. It's like playing Clue. Not really. What happened with the Palm Beach Pete interview? I have it, and I'm going to start dropping clips of it in the Discord first, and then I'm going to put it out. But I just have to go through and kind of cut it up because it is, I thought that he might have things that he wanted to address, if that makes sense. I thought that he might want to address things from the perspective of, because he's Palm Beach Pete now, right? But he didn't. And I actually think that I now have a much clearer picture on what this is. You know what I mean? Like what's actually happening over here. Like I thought I really thought that the whole thing was just an outright troll. Like he's just trolling. And that's all it was. And it was just like, it was just funny. Now, I think I understand, because let's say hypothetically that it was him, hypothetically, if it wasn't just a total coincidence, the fact that dental records are identical, let's just say that were him. Okay. The reason Alex Jones couldn't see it is because he kept saying like, why would Mossad do this? Or why would the intelligence agencies do this? Why would they do it? And he's missing what's right in front of him. It's like, well, it's simple. If you are, let's say, Jeffrey Epstein with a reconstructed face, but you still look similar to Jeffrey Epstein, similar enough that you've already had problems that needed to get solved, right? Like things like you got captured, whatever, and then someone, pointed it out on social media. They have to delete the whole thing, stuff that we talked about that, right? And, then it's like, say it's not just say it really is him and he's in WITSEC. Well, let's say that he has hundreds of millions of dollars in the bank or whatever. Well, if you have to live undercover, you can't spend that money. You can't live big. You can't live like he used to. You can't have like girls out in public, can't get videoed, whatever. In order to be able to like live in the world again and spend money and all of that, you have to be someone else. You have to create a new identity that explains why you look like Jeffrey Epstein. Like you have to create a new person. Jeffrey Epstein is dead. Jeffrey Epstein is dead. This person is not. Looks like him, but it ain't him. That guy died in prison. This person is out here and it's not him. It's a new person and he has money and can spend it. Like that is what I think is going on. But again, no way to know for sure. And if I did know for sure, I sure as fuck would never say it out loud because that's the scariest people ever. I told him that too. He's like, when we were talking, I'll show you guys the clip when we do it. He said, wait, what? Who doesn't read all caps messages? I can't, dude. If I start like going hard in the, in like the regular chat, I have to I can't think. So I have to go in and out. Whoa. Oh my God. You did special effects at the studios for 30 years, and I think it was fake. I don't think, Charlie, I agree with Jesse for once. Oh, my God. We finally agree. We finally agree, although I don't really know when we disagreed, John, did I miss your super chat? Is that what you're saying that I missed it? Wait, whoops. Where is John Emerson's super chat? Yeah, I read it, dude. That's why I put the glasses back on. I read that a long time ago. But yeah, well, like hide in plain sight. It's almost like the opposite, kind of. You know, this is where I'm at, dude. I respect everybody's opinion as long as it's educated. Like, it has to be based on something. Like, my level of respect for an opinion is going to be based on the amount of actual like effort that they've put into like learning about it. You know what I mean? Even more so, it's just like when people can just acknowledge, like, I don't really know a lot about this, so whatever. Like, because it's not like I'm asking for things I don't do. You know, I don't ever talk about things that I don't have at least a strong base level of information to say that I have an opinion that anyone would be interested in listening to. And if I am talking about something that I don't really know very well, I'll just tell people that, you know. But that is actually the thing that is like, that's the part of dealing with people who only like watch like MSNBC or CNN or whatever, is like, it's like, I already know your opinions about everything. Do you think that that's a coincidence? I don't have to ask you anything. Like, I don't need to ask you what your opinion is on that topic. I don't need to ask you what your opinion is on this topic. I don't need to ask you. I could literally tell you your opinion on every single topic that there is. Do you think that that's because you have this large, you know, and you could never do that with me? Like, there's no topic at all, for the most part, that you'd be able to go, oh yeah, for sure, I know I know exactly what you think about all these things. It's like, that's not, I mean, you know, certain stuff, of course, but like most topics, that's not going to apply. But why do you think that is? It's because all of you drones have the exact same opinion on all of those things. You don't know that person. You don't know this situation. You got fed that opinion by the box, and you only watch one box channel. I already know. Casey News, thank you for the very much. Hair growth science proves Twigs isn't the person in the photos unless he's wearing a wig. During the interview, it's science. Look into it. Half an inch a month is average human hair growth. Huh? Oh, I see what you're saying. Let me think about that, actually. Let me think about that. Hang on. Let me see. That might be an excellent point, actually. That might be a really good point. Hang on. Let's see. Okay, so mid-level, 8 inches per year. And I mean, I don't know if it's necessary. Like, let me look again. This is actually, see what I'm saying, you guys? This is what actual like thought process, this is what thought looks like. See, I said the thing about Lance. He's challenging my thoughts on Lance with an actual argument with data, and I don't go, fuck you. Okay? You don't know shit about hair. Like these weirdos, dude. I have no goal other than looking smart. I don't care about the truth. I just want people to say, damn, he's smart. I'm just kidding. I enjoy demonstrating the fact that I have no ego attached to my opinions. I don't care. If someone brings up a really good point, like, fuck, dude. All right. I didn't even thought about that. I will retort to you on an unrelated note. Why didn't any of Charlie's security guards pull their firearms, their sidearms? None of them, if they didn't know what was coming. Totally unrelated, actually, to the Lance Twigs thing. But let me go to Lance's TikTok and see if there's anything that is supposedly from that time that shows his hair. Because like the picture that they were showing on, the picture that they kept showing, like when it first happened, was he was in that little like that little like furry head thing that was so weird. But I mean, he's had that long hair definitely for a while because he had the long hair in those pictures where he got taken at the gas station or whatever. But on UVU campus, I mean, I guess if I'm being honest, like the reason I'm extremely open to this is because you guys know what I actually think, you know? Whoops. Well, fuck me. Look at that, dude. Look at that, dude. Great fucking call, man. This is a great call. I don't know how that never even dawned on me at all. Man. I mean, here's the thing. I mean, just like now, let me go big. Like I said, you guys know what I actually think. I think Charlie's alive. Like, I've never wavered on that even a little bit. As a matter of fact, this whole thing has solidified my position on that because the one question I couldn't answer is how are they doing this Tyler Robinson thing? And I was like, maybe Tyler's in on it, but there's going to have to be a way that they're going to get Tyler Robinson off if that's the case. And this, as much as you have these fucking plebes running around after the, pretrial hearing, like, oh my God, he's dead to rights, blah, blah, blah. It's like they left the most obvious way to get him off possible with the DNA and all that stuff. And even if like, whatever, it's like there's easily enough reasonable doubt that you could say that Lance framed him. But that hair thing, if I'm the prosecution, man, that's a tough one to navigate right there. Or I mean, if I'm the defense, that's going to be a tough one to navigate. If you point to Lance, dude, this does not either look like Tyler Robinson though. And I did one where I compared their ears and it very clearly it appears to be very different. The ears from Tyler Robinson's. But again, I'm more on the train of why is there no blood anywhere? Who takes a shot like that and the blood just stops bleeding? You know what I mean? It's like, come on. Just emailed you. Okay. Let me go look at that right now. Teresa got that. Teresa Dot. Hey guys, if you need a real estate agent in the 208, right? Look at anybody in the 208. If you need a real estate agent, hopefully I didn't. Oh my God, I'm such an idiot. Well, hopefully that was good, right? Like, because that, I apologize. I did not mean to dox you, or if that was a problem, I was trying to help with advertising. I was trying to help. Fuck me. I'm sorry. If you want me to edit that, like if you want me to cut that out of the stream, I will. Just text me and let me know. Or email me and let me know. I was trying to be helpful. I'm a moron. Okay, so this is on the smallest, and then maybe I'll do Cody Garbrandt. Let's go, son. For once, Cody Garbrandt, come through when it matters. I'm going to actually just create an image that puts them side by side. I'm really sorry if that was I fucking an idiot. I can't believe I did that. Okay, let me do this. Okay. So come on, Cody. All right. So sorry, guys. I'm trying to do this to put them side by side so that we can see what's what. Okay, there's that. And then we're going to do, I see these super, and I'm going to get to these other supers right now. Okay, this one. Ooh. You just got clipped, dude. Come on, Garbrandt, for fucking once. You've been breaking my heart your entire career, just one time. Okay. Ooh, he just got blitzed. Oh my God, he's going out, dude. That's it. That's a wrap. Damn, he's done, dude. There are very few examples of somebody who started as hot as fucking Garbrandt did and then just completely collapsed on a career, from a career standpoint. Some about that type of energy that like, yeah. That's like, man, dude, you gotta, if you start losing, dude, that's a very, very hard, it's a very, very hard place to come back from. And okay, here we go. This is what I was doing, you guys. Sorry about that. All right. So, I don't know, dude. These still look very on top of each other. This one right here is very weird. Like that. You know what? Actually, now that I'm looking at it actually, it does look like there's just another text under it oh, damn, that was a heavy shot, man. I feel terrible for him, man. You might be, I don't know. What do you guys think, dude? What do you guys think? Do you guys think that this, I'm serious. I need you guys to tell me. I mean, this still looks like they're really tight, but it does seem like they're consistent in how tight they are. I don't know. Anyway, thank you very much for that. And let me I just got so sidetracked because I'm like, oh my God, I can't. Okay. He took the video that Terrell Farnes was sent to Candace from the behind Charlie. He's isolated an infrared light on his head just before the shot. Okay, let me see. Oh my God, it's 40 minutes, dude. I need Chrissy, I need so Chrissy Smith that sent me the Terrell Farnsworth video. I need a timestamp. That thing's 40 minutes long. If you want me to show it on the channel, I need a timestamp. Man, dude, Garbrandt, I feel so bad for him, dude. There's just like, when a guy is at that point, like he's done, he knows it, UFC knows it, everybody knows. It's like the journey of a professional UFC fighter is very straightforward. They are risking it all to try to make glory in the first half of their life. And it almost always ends in tragedy. Almost always. And the end is going to be them looking around and like, they're used to making, a lot of money. And then they're like, well, how am I going to make money now? It's like, well, I don't know. Do you have any other source of income outside of fighting? And they're like, nah, man, I made $1 million last year, but from fighting. It's like, so like whatever's left over, whatever you've been doing, like that's how you have to make money now. It's like professional fighters, in most cases, not necessarily super well known for like buying investment properties. There are certain guys. And as a matter of fact, actually, now that I just said that, I was going to say Uriah Faber, very, very well known for showing his guys how to invest their money in real estate and then turn it into long-term, like stability. And Garbrandt is one of his guys. So it's possible that that's going to be all right. But for most people, they just, now it's just the rest of your life is feels like a hopeless mystery. And it is fucking absolutely devastating for most people. Cody Nichols, thank you very much. If I dedicate my next book to you, will you read it? Fuck yes, of course. I think it's right up your alley. It explores the idea that many cults can function like a decentralized organization, each acting as a separate component of a larger system, what I call Legion. I mean, I certainly will try my best to read it, dude. And but yeah, I mean, fuck yeah, dude. Actually, I don't even care. You fucking dedicate a book to me, I'll read it, dude, especially if it's about cults. Thank you very much for the super chat. I just finished it today. The book that is, I have several books I'll be releasing before I speak about Graham. Nice, man. I mean, listen, here's the other thing. Like, if someone has, like, it's not like you can just go to ChatGPT and go write a book about blah, 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 and it's going to be good. But if you have excellent, exceptional research on a specific topic that you can feed to AI, you don't have to be the best author anymore to be able to create an incredible piece of work. I'm not saying, I don't know whether you wrote them or not, but as I'm reading this, I was just realizing, I'm like, fuck, dude, I bet you that I have enough information on this Charlie Kirk case to legit write a book about the entire theory, because yeah, dude, if I write a book about that and it's a national bestseller, it's written by Jesse on Fire. They're all Jesse Merle. And then on the inside flap of the book, I'm just like a completely different person, like spectacles on and like a sweater vest. I'm like, this is Jesse Merle, the very respected author. They're all, doesn't he have a podcast? They're like, yeah, what's it called? Jesse on Fire. Oh, good. They come on here. I'm all, oh my God. Oh, Luke. I'm going to let Ben Shapiro beat me up and laugh about it. I just heard about your channel from Baron. He said you were an immense talent. I agree. Thank you for your content. Hey, thank you very much, Carrie. And thank you to Baron. Baron is an incredible fucking talent. I can't remember. I said this a couple times. I was saying, I try so hard to stay off the phone if I can, but I love talking to Baron, man. There's like a handful of people that I end up talking to for a very long time if I end up on the phone with them. And it just usually those people I'll avoid getting on the phone with them, but fuck that. I'll talk to Baron anytime. I talk to Nate all the time. I talk to Danielle, Daddy Wells all the time. We talk to her, Gabrielle, and I talk to her about shit because she's fucking hilarious. Speaking of which, dude, she's been doing coverage on Mackenzie Shirilla, and it's great. My daughter started following that case. Oh my fucking God. Have you guys ever seen the text messages the text message interaction between Mackenzie Shirilla and her dad? Mackenzie Shirilla is the girl who drove her car into that wall with her boyfriend and his friend in the car, and she killed them both, and she ended up surviving, and now she's doing life in prison. They did the documentary, the Crash on Netflix about it. I was reading these texts there's no way these are real. There's just no way these are real. They're so fucking crazy that I will dedicate a few minutes to that because they were so insane that I had my daughter send them to me, dude. Whoa. Jamie, let me watch this real quick on my phone. I can't show anything like this on the channel. And anything footage of Charlie getting shot, I can't show. Oh. Let me see. So wait, we're looking at. So, wait, hang on. What I got to read the comments to see what are they saying? What are they saying Oh, the chair going through the fucking thing. That's Erica smiling. Wait, what? Hold on. Wait, is who? I'm so fucking confused, Jamie. I don't know what. I have no idea what we're talking about. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you're referencing at all. Okay, sorry, I'm being a terrible host here. Okay, so oh, the golf chick? Yeah, dude. Hers, man, I haven't looked at what she's been doing in a little while here. Let me get caught up on these super chats and then we'll go check out what she's doing too. Kenbo, thank you for the super chat, good sir. Taskmaster, what's up, man? I wasn't saying Nate's a bad guy, more a compliment that you are easier to watch because you possess the ability to be wrong, and the hair comment is really thank you, dude. At the end of the day, man, like I don't think that there are traits that are more I don't know, that are better at establishing like trust with people than the ability to just like be wrong and not worry about it. You know what I mean? Ego is a bad thing. When I tell people that, like, you know, my ego died in 2017, 2018, like I'm not lying, man. And it doesn't come back. If I get super bent out of shape, like arguing about a thing, it's only because I'm super confident that I'm right. William, thank you for the super chat. No Mauser 98 had a 1.6 twist barrel, ATF incompetent or falsifying evidence. Oh, is that what they said? They said that it had a 1.6 twist barrel. Dude, there's so much, this whole fucking thing, dude, with the evidence, so shady, man. Check the back of the hat. It looks like the hair is folded up. Okay, let me look at that. Man, it's really hard to tell. It's hard to say, dude. Like, I don't know, dude. I wonder, you know, have I ever looked at Lance Twig's ear? I don't think that there are any. Actually, let me go to his TikTok and I'll see. Here we go. Okay. Weirdo. You fucking weirdo, bro. God damn it. Oh, come on. Why? See, it's crystal clear, you guys. Definitely his ear. You know, everything is so easy to like to look into in this case. There's no shadiness. God, I just can't. You guys do know that there are no comments on any of his like TikToks that were before September 10th. And then all of a sudden, after I pointed that out, a couple popped up. But also, there is a possibility that this guy's just like a no friendo nerd, and like he has like 12 total friends, and he was like, "You guys should disconnect from me on social media," and then they went and like blocked it just so that all of their messages or their comments disappeared. But who knows? Marcia, thank you for the super chat. You should see JFKX. It actually makes a very compelling case that he used a squib and did not actually die that day, was never shot. Oh yeah. I mean, that is my entire position. That's exactly what I've been saying. But are you talking about, wait, JFK did, or you're saying like Charlie Kirk's? JFK was never shot, or Charlie Kirk? Because JFK got his like brains blown out. It's like not to make light of that, but that one was looked pretty fucking legit. Let me see. Man, IMDb did not like this movie. Look at this. Of course, they're all 3 out of 10. They're all, this is disgusting. You know, these conspiracy theorists. Gosh, 3 out of 10. I will definitely check this out. Let's see all the 1 stars though, because I love reading aggro people. God, anything I try to do as a side quest right now is just like not happening. It's just being like, where are the reviews? How about the United States? Okay. Cool. Like these are really good. They're all, yeah, we have 141 1 stars. Y'all, can I read them? They're all, no, we decided, no, we're not going to do that because that would just be too convenient for you, Jesse on Fire. Marcia, thank you very much for the super chat. And again, just note for everybody around. All the smokes, dude. All the smokes in our chat. Speaking of smokes, let me see if Gabrielle wants to come up. She probably won't because we were up very late last night because we went to an incredible dinner with our real estate agent, Charlie, who's a fucking badass, dude. The people that get put in your life, man, it's like, I think that we're like the luckiest people with that ever. We got like, we literally just called like our original, like the way we ended up with an agent at all is we literally just called or like, you know, showed interest in some property we wanted to look at, like, I don't know, 18 months ago through Zillow, randomly got matched with this girl who's fucking awesome. She had to move. She's amazing. She had to move. And so she handed us over to, and ultimately we got represented by her broker who literally has no other clients except for us because he has, 30 real estate agents that work for him. And he's this 6'5" black dude that loves gold more than I do. And when we met him for fucking dinner last night, he and I were wearing the exact same outfit except reversed. Literally, the only thing that was different was I was wearing a white shirt and powder blue pants. He was wearing white pants, powder blue shirt. Fucking hilarious, dude. Okay, I don't even remember how I got on that. Oh yeah, why Gabrielle's tired. Let's see. We went to like literally one of the best steakhouses I've ever eaten at. Hello. Hey, Boo, do you want to come up and stream? Just for like an hour or so, and then we'll watch the fights with the children, and we'll train the kids. This is what you need to be when you grow up, a little killer. Look at that. All right, that's how you write your books. Smart, dude. I think you're right because how can so many people conspire to be evil? Exactly. They can't. I mean, they can, but not in that organization. Like TPUSA is an incredibly transparent organization, or it was prior to all of this. Incredibly transparent. They were one of the most transparent organizations you could see. I mean, like, you don't know exactly what money is doing behind the scenes, but like, you have Charlie, you have the Charlie Kirk Show, you know who all of his people are around him. They show you how they interact with each other. They've got people out on boots on the ground. You can go and talk to them out in public. Like the organization is extremely transparent, which is why you get such a large sample size of their personalities and how they interact with each other. And, it depends on how confident you can be in like reading relationships so that you can put eyes on. But to me, it's very clear that these guys are super close, super fucking close. And so for all of them to be involved, it's just so obvious. Like, or just how about the fact that none of them who I can tell you are like, these are his best friends, but none of them are sad at all. Like where they just like, it just doesn't, it's just obvious. But, Tyler Johnson, thank you for the super chat. If he was trying to look like Tyler Robbins on the stairwell, he could have possibly worn a short haircut wig. That's possible, dude. See, that's the thing. I don't know shit about wigs. And one of the things that was in Turkey Tom's video that I think I even kind of breezed over and didn't think about afterwards was like Lance was some kind of like gifted kid. They said that like Lance is all fucked up now, but it was because he was like some gifted kid early on and then something happened. So if he's one of these like crazy psycho geniuses, then you know what I mean? Maybe he's smart enough to wear the wig, all that stuff. I mean, who knows? Again, you guys know what I actually think, but I think whoever wrote the script that we are watching is a fucking genius. And they certainly should finish the story with a, oh my God, Lance was found what? And he left what in the note? He confessed. He did all of it. And when you line it up with the evidence, oh my God, he framed Tyler. And Tyler has this unbelievable, he has an alibi that no one knew about. Oh my God, it really was Lance. And the story's over now because Lance is dead. So I guess finally we can have some peace for the Kirk family. It's all over. And Jesse was definitely right 100%. Cy Young, what's up, dude? Thank you for the super chat. Jesse, you've been one of the most rational people of the group. I have much respect for you. Your content is awesome. This is a complete shit show, and it's great to be grounded. Thank you very much. I appreciate that very much. Especially today when people are telling me, people whose opinion I actually care about are telling me I'm off the deep end. It's like, oh, really? I'm off the fucking deep end. Okay. Nene Faxon, thank you very much. Do the text messages show a number? They just say Tyler because you can program any number to any number. Oh, yeah, no. That's exact. Well, there's that. But my contention is it was just already my hypothesis, of how this was going to play out if it was Lance. Well, my real hypothesis prior to my newest one was that Lance did it. I mean, I have so many videos that I did about this where I was like, guys, it's the crazy fucking roommate. But, oh my God, Gable Stevens is fighting right now. This guy is a fucking tank. He's going to, okay. Anyway, I have tons and tons and tons of videos about that from back in the day, like, November, October, September. But what I've always been saying is that you have two places where Lance confessed digitally. One is in the Discord. That's easy. Okay. Like people are logged into Discord on their computer. All Lance has to do is just get access to the computer and he can say whatever he wants and be Tyler. And the text messages, which read so fucking fake, it's laughable, dude. It is laughable. I honestly, just for my own entertainment, I think I want to read the text transcript again, because I said, I'm like, why, how do we know that Lance didn't just take Tyler's phone and then do the text message, conversation back and forth and then just delete it out of Tyler's phone? Like, and then we find out in the trial that the conversation happened at midnight. Oh, Tyler, let's go reread that, Tyler Robinson, Lance Twiggs text transcript. Mama, you have to wear sunglasses though, because it's Saturday. I'm serious, you have to. You can select whichever ones you want. Seriously? 100% serious. Okay, so oops. And okay, here we go. Oh my God, where's just the straight up transcript? Here we go. All right, here we go. Okay, guys, I'm going to have to just put a pin in this for a second because this dude that's fighting right now, Gable Stevens, this is actually really important. This dude is the new hot shit heavyweight who's one of the fucking best wrestlers ever. He moves it makes no sense how athletic he is, but this is his first UFC fight. And he's fighting this dude, Ellison, who's got big power, dude. This guy, it's insane that this guy moves like this at this size, dude. Damn, they didn't give him an easy fight either, man. This other guy moves really good, man. I'm really shocked at their decision for who to. Oh, there we go. And, oh, wow. Who the fuck is this Ellison guy, man? He fought off his fucking his first takedown attempt. Ooh. Oh, tried to decapitate him. Oh shit. That was a big fucking elbow he hit him with, dude. Whoever this Ellison guy is, even if he loses this fight, he's a good addition to the heavyweight division, man. Ooh, goddamn, man. This guy is going to be so good, man. Both these guys. Okay. I apologize. I know you guys are probably not watching this. Mamu, thank you for the super chat. Timeout. What the fuck? Okay. I just sent an email about the iMessage to help if you have time. Let me check that out. Okay. Okay, so I don't really understand what just happened. Okay. Justin King's sorry. Okay, so you said I've looked at these messages since they came out, and I've been an iPhone user since the first iPhone was released. The iMessages has always had the same amount of space between the messages if they come from the same person or within a certain time frame. Also, the tail on the bubble does not look right to me. It appears to be in the same, I'm in a different spot if you look at the attached image. I have checked this on my MacBook as well. Also, notice the messages do not start with an uppercase letter. Dude, you know what? How have I not put this through fucking ChatGPT? What am I doing? Okay. I know, because I had because Gable Stevenson's fighting and I needed to be able to see it. This is actually like a really important fight. No, you do. I mean, but like maybe right as soon as this, I made Gabrielle bring her sunglasses up and now I'm not wearing them. So, rules for thee. Yeah. Rules for thee, but not for me. Everybody say hi to Gabrielle. Oh. Oh my gosh, dude. These guys that are like all fast and reckless like him, it's like.
Who are you talking about?
The guy on the right is Gable Stevenson. He's like a superstar wrestler, gold medal wrestler. And now he's just started doing MMA and he's been fucking stretching guys. This is his first UFC fight.
Okay.
And a lot of hype, dude. This other guy's already tiring out. Oh my God. Oh. Gosh, come on, dude. I'm losing viewers by the second, but I can't help myself. Oh my God, dude. Oh, he's done. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hey, welcome to the fucking UFC, guy. God damn. That dude is a fucking monster. Wow. Anybody who knows anything about like this sport has been waiting to see this guy fight. And that was wow, dude.
Was that the first round?
That was the first round. And the other guy that he was fighting looked good early too. He just absolutely fucking overwhelmed him. Wow, that was amazing. Okay. All right. So now,
that was fun.
Gabrielle.
Yep.
So check this out.
Yes.
This is a screenshot of the text message thread between Tyler Robinson and Lance Twiggs, supposedly. Okay. People pointed out that there are problems with the spacing and because it looks like the messages are like on top of each other. Do you see that?
Yep.
Okay. Now, friend of the show, Teresa, also sent this, which like she said that when you switch the font size, it looks more like that, but still looks very different, I think. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And if these are fake messages, what on earth does that indicate? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Huh. Fuck, I tried to delete that. Like if you wait. Drop what you're doing and look under my keyboard. What? You're joking, right? Fuck, I tried to delete that. Oh, like he had like scheduled it, but then it went out anyway. Okay. So again, the new information that we have now is that this conversation happened at midnight. Okay. So we're going to read through that text thread and, knowing now that it came out at midnight. By the way, I believe Charlie Kirk is alive. People call me crazy. You're definitely not crazy. You are definitely not crazy. There's absolutely overwhelming clues that indicate that, to where even if it's not accurate, there's no smart person could call you crazy for thinking that that's a possibility.
Yeah.
Gabrielle's all, no, he's crazy. He's crazy.
I still don't know.
Well, what do you know about this?
Wow.
Why so sad?
Wow.
If you needed like more evidence that I really believe what I'm saying, because that would be
You need a
such
shirt.
a psychopathic shirt. If not, you know what I mean? Jesse, let me get a bump, dog. You can have a fist bump. Remember Phil Lyman has a nephew. 3 dudes, they made a video tracing the same steps Tyler Robinson walked. Those guys looks just like the pic FBI says is Tyler Robinson. Interesting. That is interesting. Do you have that? Like, do you have something that you could email over? RealJesseOnFire@gmail.com. Yes. Yes, he did. That was really crazy. I was stressed out because it's so important that Gable wins, because the heavyweight division is so shitty. But man, that over delivered. Oh yeah.
Do I have to put on my sunglasses?
Yes, of course.
Oh.
I would have enforced it in a second anyway. Fide says, sent email. iMessage bubbles are blue and gray. Lance Twiggs TR texts are blue and Lance Twiggs blue. Per Google, bubble color fixed in Apple. Only way to create blue is if sender and receiver have the same Apple ID.
Wait,
I mean, the color looks kind of like adjusted or something. Like this does look like they're like blue. It just looks like a weird colored picture, right? Am I missing something?
Yeah, no, it looks like the color came through. It's not a screenshot. It's a
photograph. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to make of any of it. I don't.
I want to see that. Like, yeah, I want to see it zoomed in. I want to like.
Oh
my goodness.
What do you think, Gabrielle? Tell them what you think. I'm gonna go get.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna get something to drink. Talk to
you're
me.
leaving me. I mean, I got nothing to go on.
Yeah, you do. Dude. Just read the text and tell them what you think.
Read the text and tell them what you think. I mean, yeah, the spacing is weird. Like I'm looking at because of course our child just texted me. So I was looking through our text chain and the spacing is definitely weird. Like the back-to-back messages from someone they're not that close together.
They're right on top of each other.
Yeah, it's strange. I mean, I wonder if there's anything like it's like a camera angle when they were taking but I mean, no,
they're on top of each other, dude. And then, but the thing is, it is actually consistent. If you look down at the bottom, see, like I thought that this was like pasted on top of another one, but it looks like there's just another message right below it. I don't know. It's really weird.
Yeah.
Very, very
bizarre. Weird. And what is Giselle?
My spacing looks like that. Tiny space for messages less than a minute apart, slightly larger space for messages more time apart. Oh my gosh, dude, that's awesome and very, very helpful. Gabi, I'd let you write me a ticket. Oh yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Mr. Officer.
I've been like Team Aviator
forever.
You've
been Team Aviator since I was Team Aviator. Which
like I just never.
That's what
I never moved on.
I always wore those
Ray-Ban
when
has a hold on me and.
You know, that's like the silver ones, like the silvers, like silver lenses with the silver ones. Those were the glasses I wore for years, and I lost them at Flotopia, my Flotopia
in San Diego.
In San Diego, they fell off. I remembered knowing no, and then I don't think I ever replaced them.
That's sad.
That's the first time that we went viral, dude. And right? Yeah, that's the first time we went viral, I think. So now let's take a look at this real quick.
Giselle's now asking if I can pick her up.
From where?
She rode her scooter over to her friend's house.
Fuck that shit.
I know.
Unless she's, I mean, like, it's glitching, you guys. Oh man.
We're glitching.
Ugh. They're like, oh no, they're gonna read the transcript again, and we're gonna get caught for something. You know, like we're gonna get caught for writing.
What's this? Like what?
This is the transcript between Lance and Tyler Robinson, the dumbest text thread of all time.
Oh, this is a text thread?
Have you ever read the alleged text thread where Tyler Robinson confesses to Lance?
Oh, I see what's happening.
Have you ever actually read it?
Maybe.
Oh my, you guys, listen, it's like living with a fucking alien that doesn't know anything that I know.
I live in a different world.
Like that is so crazy.
I'm
You're
not mad about it.
The internet is lagging. Oh, we're on the wrong one. Okay, hang on. I'm going to reconnect to the right Wi-Fi. That's why. And
Jess has his own Wi-Fi network.
yeah,
The rest of us peasants have to use the same one for our phones, for like the kids streaming stuff, and
if
he has his very own network.
If Charlie was alive, no way he would still have those two stooges hosting his show, and his name is the incommunicado to.
Is he incommunicado?
No. He's running. If I'm
who
right,
else is he gonna put in there?
If I'm right, he's running the organization, and he has been this entire time. And I know that that's like hard for people to wrap their brain around because they think that they're watching like these terrible decisions, but like I think that what explains that is that Charlie made some drastic miscalculations that are now being like read as that. Main ones being, first of all, you can't like just, I don't know, man. You can't, like, Charlie is such a special, one of a kind talent. You can't just like throw people into a show and expect it to work. That's been proven now. You know, like you might be able, like, listen, Andrew Colvett is great on camera. Blake Neff is good on camera, but they would have to create their own new show. You can't take the Charlie Kirk audience, take Charlie Kirk off of it, and then just think that it's going to work. The YouTube algorithm, that's not how it works. It's like if the system senses that less people are watching and people are not as what's up?
Oh, I just got my
It's
rhythm
and it's
results
down?
back. Yeah, because I wasn't taking as much as I had been.
Oh,
Dang it.
so if like people start a little bit of an unsubscriber or people are not clicking on the videos, then the algorithm's like, oh, people are not liking this anymore. It'll start to suggest them less and less and less and less and less, and it just bury a channel. It's not just that. It's like, that's not, it can't work, can never work. It has, oh, and then you maybe, if you have someone who sucks and they've got like a half decent show, but then you put someone on who's like way better, but there's no like substitute teacher that's going to be able to carry a show like that. You know what I mean? I mean, maybe if Gabrielle was my substitute teacher, this shit would fly. But
I love the vote of confidence, but probably not.
oh God, Gabrielle, you're tripping. Use Claude AI for the books and tell it what style you want to write in, tell your thought, and then add research. That, yeah, that's exactly. And I assume you're like, do it in the voice of he has. Yeah.
Oh.
And
Wait, who has?
Cody Nichols. He's going to dedicate his book to me.
Oh.
But I was talking about how I thought I could probably write a book with AI on the Charlie Kirk case, you know?
Anybody
I wonder
can
if
do
I could just
anything.
literally take the transcripts from all of my videos and then be like, write a book. I bet you I could.
Probably.
That would be fucking crazy. That's what I was saying to them, is like, I become a New York Times bestseller and then I'm just like a completely different person inside the book. It's just like I'm wearing like a sweater
Suit
and like
tie.
no sweater, dude. And then like I try to come off like some fucking nerd ass intellectual.
Sweater vest then.
Sweater vest,
Mhm.
yes. I hide my hand so no one knows I have tattoos, and I have like spectacles.
Not
Well,
spectacles.
when I first examined this case, I decided that this was going to be my next project.
Oh, brother.
His limp could easily be attributed to playing pirate with a peg leg more than 30 out of 6. That's exactly it, dude. What kind of did I tell you that, Gabrielle? The games, when they asked Lance in his testimony, what kind of games did Tyler like to play? He goes, well, he did like this one game where he got to play a pirate.
Someone else said he liked dressing up as a pirate.
I'm saying no. I'm saying that like whoever's writing the script of this show is a fucking G. Like I feel like they wrote that joke for me specifically. Like Jesse knows.
Probably.
Well, let's let him make the butt pirate joke. You know.
Oh.
Did you get my email handwriting analysis? I did. Yes, I did. I think. Let me see. Let me check.
That
Wait,
that photo of the text messages, like what's the origins of that photo?
the trial
Oh,
or
like
the pre-trial hearing.
like that's
FBI.
FBI got the phone.
This is legit.
What a weird way to do that. Why wouldn't they like why do they have a photo of the phone? Why wouldn't they download the conversation or something? I don't know. It just seems very like
That is
rudimentary.
extremely weird.
Right?
Yeah, extremely
Yeah.
weird. The other thing too is like, so someone sent me this morning. Is it safe to use a Dremel tool to engrave on a live round? And it's
feel
like
like
absolutely
would
not.
not.
Yeah,
That kind of vibration.
and the heat.
Yeah.
And like the pictures. Oh, and did you see this?
You showed me that. Yeah, that's
Get the fuck out of here, dude. Really? Next to the Losi building. Robinson Waste.
yeah.
Come on, dude.
That's pretty bad.
It's hilarious. They're doing it to me. They're gaslighting
They're
me.
doing it to me.
They're gaslighting me specifically, dude.
It's all about you.
I mean, I am the most public person who has called out the fact that this is obviously a live stage play. The two most recent data points that I have picked up that I feel very confident saying, like, look at that, is A, the fact that the security guards did not pull their guns, which is so shady. Like this, is so shady. And then number two is this new clip where Hunter Kozak.
Did his security team they were armed?
Oh, for sure they're armed. Like, I mean, they're in Utah.
I mean, I don't know.
I don't know for 1,000%. I would say 99.9% they're all armed. Like, why would you have security and not be armed? You know what I mean?
Mm.
It's not like they're in California. What?
But
California?
There it is. But I mean, they all behaved strangely,
for sure. And not pulling their guns is like
almost like they didn't expect.
Almost like they
anything
knew
else to
there was no
happen.
more bullets coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. All the operator guys that I've thrown that to are all like, that's impossible. Now and they're like, I don't know how I never thought about it. I'm like, dude, it took me 10 months. I just literally, I don't know how it just popped into my head one day. Question for Gabrielle concerning Erica Kirk. If something happened to Jesse, would you remove wedding photos in only 2 weeks?
Where did she remove them from?
Yeah.
Of course not is my answer. I mean, there's a lot of strange behavior from everyone.
But who knows what Gabrielle would do in the event that we faked my death and she was in charge of pretending to run the company that I was now running
you would
through
be in
her.
charge behind the scenes.
For sure. But how do you think that would go if, as a result of that, though, everybody got convinced that you killed me and you became like the number one target in the world of online hate, and then I still was trying to tell you what to do and how to run the company? You'd probably be like, yeah, you know what? Your plan didn't really go the way that you said it was going to. So how
Photos
about
down?
Yeah, how about I take it from here, guy? No, well, that's like that. This was very quick after, but I don't even know.
It was like from
I think it was like on the set or something.
like on the bookshelf or something.
Something like that.
I don't know.
Something like that, dude.
Oh
Wait, what else do we got? And Mary, sure, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Wait, I feel like I just saw one that I missed.
How do you tell if you clicked them?
I don't know, but I just stay over here, and that way I can see them like this. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You guys, our kids are so excited because we're going to watch once we're done doing this, we're going to watch the UFC with the girls downstairs and do lottery scratchers.
It's become a problem.
It's
children are degenerate gamblers.
No, but no, they're not.
Oh, no?
Remember when I was like, hey, I'll pay you for this job in scratchers? And I'm like, and then you can keep it if you want. And Georgia goes, it's not worth the risk, Jen. And I was like, good fucking girl. I was a test and you passed, dude. That's a test and you passed. Hey, Tiff, I found your ring in the X swing. We will put it up for you till next time. Who's Tiff?
Huh?
If that was like a joke of like you and Gab, like her name's Gabrielle, but I don't know what a Tiff.
But thanks for the super chat.
Yeah, thank you. Robinson Waste Management doesn't service that doesn't service that county per their website.
Oh, really?
Shut up.
Wow.
Well, I asked Bays, who put that up. I was like, "Are you sure that's at the Losi building?" And he said, "Yeah." He said, "There's a bunch of people that verified it." But I mean, again, I don't know for sure because it's one of those. You know who is the biggest sucker for that kind of stuff? Who does never like this one?
Me?
Oh yeah. Earlier today, she's like, "Look at this." She's like, "Did you hear about the parasite that everybody's getting?" I was like, "Yeah." She's all, "Look at this." And on Instagram, it's like, there are 6 new parasite vaccines in process in production.
Yeah.
I'm like, Gabrielle,
I mean,
that is automatic to go viral among your crew. Like, doesn't mean, I mean, it might be true. Might be true.
Probably true.
But there's just certain things that are
Does
locked.
anyone on here know anyone impacted by this parasite that's apparently like everywhere? On like, what is it on? Lettuce and berries. Like, you're not supposed to eat berries, right? It's very sad.
Wait, number 1, golf girl. 2, spouse is always number 1 suspects. 1 golf. Oh yeah, we were gonna look up that golf girl. Thank
Who's
you.
The golf girl?
The golf conspiracy chick. She's my favorite.
Golf
She's my.
conspiracy.
She's so dope, dude.
Like, does she spill out like conspiracy theories while she's golfing?
Yes. Well, she is at the driving range, and then she is super, super funny. And fuck me, I haven't looked her up in a while, so I don't even remember. There it is. Yes, it was on my search. The very last one. The very last one. She's so great, dude. But I haven't seen what she's done recently. So let's see. Bam.
Developmental stages of building a card game called the Illuminati New World Order. And not only does the Secret Service raid your headquarters and steal all of your equipment and hard drives, but they also raid the home of your lead game designer. Yeah, that actually happened with Steven Jackson Games. And the name of the game designer was Lloyd Blankenship. Go look this up. What do you mean? Like, why is the Secret Service defensive over Illuminati information? You know, that's just really weird. That's really weird. Anyways, this is my driver. You know, the one that predicted enough is enough, Charlie Kirk being killed by a sniper. Oh, yeah, also like adrenochrome. Oh, also like the Pentagon and the Twin Towers. Oh, and also the epidemic. Oh, let me just keep going. You know, just silly. Could you imagine if you think that AIPAC is the sole dysfunction to how this country operates, then you need to look into the mega group to really understand how.
No, she didn't say that. Say that into your microphone.
I don't know anything.
No, say that into your
What's
microphone.
AIPAC?
Gabrielle just said, "What's make AIPAC?"
What it? I don't know.
Wow,
I really am like an alien.
that is
live in a different
next
world.
level. That
I
just
like my little happy bubble.
I know that should show you guys how Gabrielle and I don't talk about this shit. You know what I mean? It's like I do this up here, we talk, and then we're like, let's go do something fun. Let's go ride our wheels. Let's play with the kids. Let's do whatever. And it's like, let's remodel our house and like, you know.
Yeah.
That's hilarious that you just said
what is
that.
it though?
It is the Israeli lobbying group that is the most powerful lobbying group in the country.
Okay.
Deep these things go and how powerful 20 really wealthy people can be. But also, this all began in 1991. 2 of the world's most powerful billionaires.
Oh, and the mega group is almost certainly how Jeffrey Epstein is running for mayor in Palm Beach. If
Charles Bronfman and Les Wexner, the owner of Victoria's Secret, who actually had his best buddy Jeffrey Epstein stage as a casting agent for the models who were hoping to get hired by the company, and instead he just coerced them to his ranch and his island under false promises. Just a detail. Either way, these 2 guys are like, okay, traditional lobbying groups in America are really honest and bureaucratic
I watched
and
this one already?
public, so we should
2
just
weeks
create
ago.
our own highly secretive informal coalition of ultra wealthy Zionists, and we should bypass democratic processes and international policy by basically coordinating media narratives and
I literally do not
intelligence
remember
initiatives
watching
like
this
Black
one.
Math. The irony
My poor
is
brain, dude.
Mm-hmm.
TikTok banned every single conspiracy golf video I post. Whoa. Same platform that lets me share my videos wanted to work with me on their new product that I thought was great, particularly in the golf space. I'm new to influencer marketing, and it's a really confined space I built for myself moving forward. I'm going to have better discernment and be more thoughtful about my partnerships. Wait, TikTok wanted to? I'm confused.
Charlie Kirk's last video was titled "Enough is Enough."
Oh yeah, this video I did a video about.
Posted on September 9th, and it's actually a video of Trump. But why does this even matter? Well, there's this game that came out in the 90s called the Illuminati New World Order. And one of the cards in it is a picture of a man who does look like Trump, I will say. But the point is that the card is titled Enough is Enough. And the first thing it says on the card is, at any place, at any time, our snipers can drop you. That card game has predicted a lot, but that one, that's a little weird. That's really weird to me. Anyways, this is my driver. Our snipers
want
can
the game.
drop you. Is that a
Why
threat?
haven't you bought
I
it
think
yet?
that's a threat.
Dude, just buying one of those cards costs $100 sometimes.
Oh,
And
really?
do you want to know why I instantly liked her? Who does she remind you of? One of your friends.
One of my friends?
One of your closest friends from the Des.
Oh, shoot. Mads?
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, huh?
Kind of, yeah.
Right? Yeah. Instantaneously, I was like, oh, and Maddie, she's one of the, she might be the
She's so
most
funny.
clever female person I've ever
She's
met. She's
so
so
funny.
clever. She's fucking
Like,
hilarious.
just like the low key, like,
Yep.
yeah, her humor is
Hilarious.
top notch.
Yep. What happened to my first super chat?
What did happen to it?
What's up, Cy Young? I know for a fact, I definitely read it, dude. Wait,
Prove it.
hang on. We'll go
How
look.
long
I'll
ago
go
was
look.
it?
Scotty's, who are you guys rooting for, Connor or Holloway? I mean, listen, I love Holloway, but I am definitely rooting for Connor because it would be so inspiring if he came back and actually won. And then he would fight.
Especially now that he's like sober. and-
Exactly.
Yeah.
And if he'll fight Justin Gaethje, and they absolutely
They hate each other.
fucking despise each other. I read this one, dude. You said, Jesse, you've been one of the most rational people in the group. I have so much respect. This is a complete shit show, and it's great to be grounded. I read it. I mean,
Were you
listen,
not paying attention?
listen, dog. I'll read it again. Jesse, let me read it really
third time.
slow for everybody. Jesse, you have been one of the most rational people in the group. I have much respect for you.
What's the group?
Your content is awesome. This is a complete shit show, and it's great to be grounded. I'll read it again. You guys want to hear me read that shit again? I'll read that over and over and over. Thank you very much, good sir. Appreciate you, and I try my best. I really do. Cody says, thank you for the super chat, good sir. Once my patent is approved, I'd be honored if you'd announce it. Technology transforms server farms into desalination plants while recovering valuable minerals as a byproduct. It's my slap to the elite face. Wait,
Dang.
transform server farms into desalination plants. How does fuck does that work? You're talking like servers, like
Like the data.
yeah,
centers.
like AWS, you know, or like on-prem servers into desalination plants. That would be, I mean, I'd be very curious how you make that work. But yeah,
anything desalination at scale would be
dude, if
huge.
that really works,
Good
that
luck
would
to you,
be
dude.
that would be incredible. Something tells me those you know, the what do you call them? Data centers. Sorry, now Whitaker's fighting and I can't think about two things at once.
Boy.
The data centers are going to be pretty central to everything these guys are trying to do with AI, obviously.
Yeah.
Of course I'm watching the prelims. Are you crazy? What do you think? Look it. You see him? See the prelims? Okay. We're gonna jump. We're gonna jump here in a second because now we're at Robert Whitaker fighting. Like I have to pay attention.
Good.
But thank you guys. Cody, yes, I wrote a book about AI. Help me solve it. Very curious to see how that works. Like, it sounds like I'm going to turn like a bottle of Windex into an anti-gravity machine somehow. Like, I have no idea how those two things connect, but I'm very, very curious. I mean, dude, if you figure that out, shit, son.
Yeah.
You're going to be wealthy and the world is going to be happy. Okay, you guys are the best. I love you guys. I am going to do my response to Luke. Actually, let's at least show Gabrielle what I'm talking about.
Who's Luke?
Luke is a little homosexual boy who has a big problem with Jesse on Fire.
Oh no.
His name Luke Beasley. I didn't know
His name is Luke Beasley.
I didn't know who he was until like yesterday.
Okay.
I still haven't watched it yet. But what I did do is I took a little look-see at his page and was like, hang on, this dude, this is the guy.
That doesn't like you.
This guy wants to dance. It's like, bruh,
Maybe
come
he
on.
does
But
wanna
then a
dance.
bunch of people said that he's actually really funny. So Listen,
right.
if he's funny.
That person in the chat said Luke is awesome. It's the only thing I saw.
Wait, really? Yeah, Luke is awesome. Yeah. So like, if he's fun. Come on, dude. Just like the fucking
Love
double
the
D
profile
69. Come on, dude. Girls don't do this. Boys
do.
do this. Some girls do just
All right, Sean,
boobs.
what are we? Are
Hold
you-
on. Some girls do just boobs.
Again, if they have a very specific employment type.
I guess.
Just saying.
Okay, let's watch Luke Beasley. Oh, you guys are trolling that he's cool? Okay.
Our child is texting me.
Which
again.
one is it? Wait.
She's so funny. She's such a good kid.
Jesus, he does a lot of fucking
She
content.
just texted me, "We're gonna jump in the pool," like asking if it's okay for her to jump.
Oh
in
my
the
God.
We
pool.
discussed this
In her
on
clothes.
Yes.
to think that is always one up the last person's theory. Otherwise, people lose interest. Okay.
Of course.
And so you gotta one up it. You gotta add a new layer.
I am gonna laugh that this fuck used this screenshot, dude. Like that, I always look like a moron in like frozen pictures, like every time. But that one is amazing. That you couldn't find one to make me look more stupid than that. You know what I mean? Like you can make me look bad all the way, but like this is like I look retarded. Like I look like I have a like right.
I think you still cancer.
Well, he looks like he wants to actually take a little piece of this man meat. Don't you, Lukey? He actually does.
I probably.
No, he does. He told me.
To it.
Oh, did he?
Otherwise, people get bored.
Oh, God, blah, blah, blah.
Are behaviors from the group around Charlie that make absolutely no sense.
Oh, go ahead. Argue with that, Luke.
And
So he's alive?
Yes, since they're
Maybe.
showing absolutely no grief. What's your explanation? Like, none of his friends are crying. I say they make no sense. So it's like, maybe the guy's alive. I don't know. What other explanation do you have for his 10 closest friends never being sad or showing any emotion, and they're on TV every single day?
Now we're gonna get to his evidence for that in just a second.
Oh, you're gonna get to the evidence that I did a 12-hour series on. I'm very curious how you're gonna get to the evidence. Look, he's doing an ad next, doing an ad, and then another ad. And so we have 8 minutes. We've got 10 minutes to get through 11 hours of evidence. Cool. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna save this. I'm doing this all at once.
I noticed that too. Someone typed in the chat, same shirt as you.
This guy?
He like, look at.
He's wearing a maroon shirt that, like, yeah, but in the gay community, this, like, there's a big difference between this says I am
The color though.
right.
You matched it.
I know, because
It's so
if you wear a matching shirt and it has a hood on it, that's their way of saying I want to lick your booty hole.
You're 5. Lord, beer me.
Oh man, that is really silly, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I want Connor to win. It would be unbelievably unlikely, but okay, hold on.
this is some of the stuff, like the signs that seem to be given by Charlie's
I don't know what
team
these clips
on
are,
the day
but
of.
like, if
right?
you've never seen this,
You're not
so he's just
explaining
not going to show
any
him.
of this to me.
He's literally not going to show
You
any
shouldn't
of the clips.
like the
It's all-
signs.
He just
You're
shows
not explaining
one
any
clip
of this.
of him with his hand like this. You're all, oh, you're just gonna skip the part where it's like where fucking Charlie goes like this, and then what's his name? Turek goes. The next guy goes.
And who's the guy who was standing like if you were like facing Charlie, the guy behind him to the right?
Frank Turek,
Okay.
who does that, the bill in the ear.
Someone had a phone.
Oh, you mean to the other side? That's Mikey McCoy.
Okay. I don't know. Someone posted a video the other day.
Yesterday,
like,
right?
exactly
At-
5 seconds.
Yes.
Between like his last photo.
Exactly
and-
5 seconds.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like 4.93 or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
He does the thing, and then they go do, and then oh, dude, the whole point of the glasses is because I don't take people talking shit very seriously. So I want to make sure everybody
Silly
knows.
Sunglasses Saturday.
I'm going to make sure everybody knows, you know, wait, you know what my favorite thing in the entire world
Sherry.
is when people write "you're idiots" and they write
Spell
you.
you're wrong?
Yeah, that's my favorite.
That's embarrassing.
You're idiots. It's like, do you know what your it's an abbreviation for
Contraction.
you are. So it's like YOU''RE. Oh, I'm sorry. I lost you.
It's a hard one.
I lost you, dude. I lost you. I began honestly. I went to Cancun. I can't fucking remember the name of the place, but I did actually
You probably have it in your emails.
Yeah, but I did some research, and there's another place that I've heard is like excellent, and I can't remember the name of it right this second. But it's like a 1-syllable word. It might start with a D or something. I don't know. Okay. But if you email, I will try to remember to look it up and then email you. If you email me and title it "Bye Again." Correct English is only important if you're using it to call someone stupid. Like, don't call someone stupid and misspell one of the words. You know?
Yes.
This is gonna be fun. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna respond to this, and then I'm gonna go to his videos, and I'm just gonna start responding to some of his videos. It's like,
love this for you.
Yes, dude. I know. She can't come back from this. Ooh, he looks like he's going to talk about jiu-jitsu.
Last week, I told you about Caroline Levitt on Jesse Waters' show saying the least politically advisable thing you can imagine. It also is irritating and wrong, but just from the standpoint of strategy as a spokesperson for the president.
Fuck, I kind of like him, dude. I kind of like him. I would fucking school him on this case, though, dude. If you can get to Luke, I will fucking debate him anytime on the Charlie Kirk case in 1 second, with no prep. Like, we could do it in 6 minutes,
Right now.
6 minutes notice. And I will have him, he can do whatever he wants. And then I'll be like, we're going to go ahead and just run through why I think that he might still be alive. Very probable. And then you can try to make me look stupid. I wonder how that's going to go, you guys. Probably go pretty well for him. Said no one ever, but he looks like he has a good sense of humor, and so do I. So, like, if he makes me look stupid, I'll think it's funny, and then if he wants to fight, I'll lose on purpose.
There you go.
That's my new thing, is I let these guys beat me up on purpose, Gabrielle, so I can go like this.
That.
Luke, please stop it. Ouchie. Luke, his name, that's the best name to do it for. Kyle is good. Luke is even better. Kyle.
They're both pretty good.
It's pretty good, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Your name would suck for that. Gabi. That just sounds annoying. Your name was built for someone being like you have an annoying friend saying your name. Gabi.
Thanks.
That's why I never call you Gabi. How many times have I called you Gabi?
I literally couldn't name one.
I call her Gabrielle or Gab. Gabi is an insult to such a beautiful name.
That's what my mom said too.
Did she really?
Yeah.
God, she's
she
smart.
hated when I started going by Gabi. Like, hated it.
Wait, you made that choice?
Yeah.
Do you guys know what
I was sick of Gabriella or Gabriel. No offense to anyone who writes that in the chat. It's not like the first time it's ever happened in my life. But yeah, I chose Gabi.
Neil and Kathy Franklin, thank you very much. So, do you guys want to know what Gabrielle's original last name was, by the way? It was like, when I was like meeting her, every detail that I learned about her was like, it was like, how could this chick be more perfect? And then she just, dude, I was like, so what's her last name? She's like, they're all Carpentier. I was like, her fucking name's Gabrielle Carpentier. It's like,
it was a good name.
She's perfect, dude. She's perfect. And then I changed it to Gabrielle Merrill.
I think it works.
It does work, kind of. But Carpentier
less
is
writing.
way better. It's too bad that we're not leftist, like liberal gays, because I would have been Jesse Carpentier. Sounds pretty sick, dude.
It was a good last name.
Yeah. Also, 30 seconds to put the
person
rifle
attached
together.
to it, not so much, but
Yeah.
Gabrielle
comes from a long line of prison people who are, I don't know where I was going. Yeah, I don't know. A line of one, like New York Italian mobster who spent her entire life in prison. Yeah. Which is why she was drawn to me. She's like, he reminds me so much of my father,
who I've
never met and has been in prison forever. He did buy
like twice.
He did buy us a set of pans for the wedding, though.
So, oh yeah, I forgot about that.
How
thoughtful.
Mm-hmm. When Gabrielle was like 5, whatever, and he took you to go
Toys R Us.
Toys R Us, and her mom's like, get everything you can. This is all you're ever going to get from him.
So this is your only chance. I just remember my mom walking through the aisles, just throwing shit into the shopping cart.
It's like a total fuck you shopping
Yeah.
shelf. Fuck you, fuck you,
Mhm.
fuck you.
Yeah.
Little did
Never
she
paid
know.
a penny of child support.
Yeah.
So,
Little did she know he was going to buy those pans, when he got out like 20, 25, 30 years
I don't
later.
know what he would have done without that.
Those pans were good though.
They were.
I don't actually
I
remember which
hated
ones they
using them every time.
were. You did?
Yeah.
Why didn't we fucking throw them away then?
They were nice pans.
I mean,
I don't know.
I guess we didn't have money like to just be throwing
Yeah.
pans away. Those were like
was
nice
like a
pans.
nice
They were
set.
like,
Yeah,
yeah,
it
they
was
were
like a $500 set or
scratch free.
something.
That were not. What's that shit that used to give everyone cancer?
Teflon.
Teflon, dude.
It was not that.
Yeah, it was better than that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're gonna go watch these fights.
It's fine.
You guys are the best. I love you guys, and I will do the Luke thing tomorrow. Bye bye.